Well, greetings and salutations, my fellow wastrels, and welcome back to Fallout 2. In the last episode, we explored the nuclear reactor a bit, found out that we needed to get a hydro... whatchamacallit thingy from Vault City, which is where we are going to go. Am I really almost out of ammo for this gun? Let's see. I'm almost out of armor-piercing ammo. So let's dump that, completely reload this, and be on our way. To Vault City we go! The most lovable, accepting, unified city in all of the wastes. And we arrived at night, which is unacceptable. There we go, 9 o'clock. It's daytime. Let's head to the inner city. And, I'm pretty sure I know where we're gonna go. Yep, good to see you guys, too. I don't think I can get into the vault. Let me save it before I try this. I don't know if this will work or not. Let's see, 234. And you guys still aren't going to let me pass, are you? Yes, I'd like to enter the vault, but I am a citizen. Okay. So we'll go speak to the First Lady and maybe even McClure again, and see if we can get one of those things for us. First, we'll speak to McClure. I'm just going to say, I remember some things about this place. I don't like this city. I've mentioned this before. It's very rare that I make it through this city without bad things happening. So let's see. We have Senior Council Member McClure. I'm going to try to be on my best behavior. I have some questions for you. I think you guys have a part that could fix Gecko's power plant. What do you mean? Well, if I had a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, I could make their plant run clean and stop polluting the aquifer. That's an acceptable solution. Stopping the radiation poisoning is all I care about. Well, I'm worried that Lynette will withhold my citizenship if I fix the plant. I'm not even sure I can ever become a citizen. Becoming a citizen for Vault City is incredibly hard, and it's one of the rare things that I ever actually accomplish. Well, if you fix their plant, I'll give you citizenship, and there's not a damn thing she can do about it. Okay, I forgot about this. Excellent! Where can I get the part? Go see Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. He should have the part in stock. Well, there's one other thing. You might find this economic data disk interesting. I'm sorry? An economic data disk? What do you mean? Well, it's an economic data disk that shows the amount of energy that Gecko's atomic power plant produced before the war, and could produce again. I'm actually not going to give him this due to things that I know. Needless to say, I do not really intend to help with this. Never mind. I'm not going to give that to you, and I'm out of here. For reasons I'm not going to explain to you guys right now, needless to say, I don't like Vault City. I do not expect to help them out very long. It's a very distinct possibility that at some point the blood of my great-grandfather child murderer is going to boil to the surface, and there's not going to be much left of this town. I'm just saying. I'm not promising, I'm just saying. Hey there, welcome back. Anything I can do for you? Yeah, Counselor McClure said you'd have a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator in stock that I could have. Yeah, he said you'd be stopping by. Plump one, right? Wait a minute. I'll go get you the hydroelectric, the high mag, yeah. That's all you need to say, I understand, alright. Okay, here you go, one high mag. Kinda looks like a lava lamp, doesn't it? Oh, and don't drop it. It's pretty fragile. Okay, thanks. I might actually stare at this for a few hours before taking it to the Gecko plant, as I enjoy my jet. That is pretty neat looking. This is a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. It weighs 10 pounds. Amazingly enough, I'm not overweight, because I have managed to take care of my inventory from overflowing. That went much better than I thought it would. And I had honestly completely forgot that doing this would get you citizenship. if he's a man of his word. I don't trust anyone in this city. Let's see. I just want to see what you have to trade. Do you have anything new? Armor, some 223, some more armor, some caps. Let's see, do I have anything I could dump off for that? I do need some more 44 ammo. Let's take that and that. Sulik might actually have a bunch of 44 ammo on him. I'll take some 223 as well. That's 2,000. That's tempting to trade for. That's 1,000. No, that gun is going to be my backup pistol because it's just so amazing. The H&K Cause, yeah, that's way too valuable. You know what? Actually, I don't need your 223. It's 959. Pulse grenade. Pulse grenades and plasma grenades are too valuable and rare to part with. So I'm going to do another rare thing and actually pay for this in caps. Even though I'm just swapping caps here, whatever. Sorry. What do you mean I can't carry that much? I don't believe it. Full metal jacket. Jacketed hollow point. Let's get rid of that. 342. I said bring back all of my money. And do I have anything that I could get rid of for 342? No, not really, apparently. I do want that ammo, though, because I am incredibly low. So, for once in a great and a blue moon, I will part with some of my precious caps. Farewell, friend. I am ready to become a citizen. We're going to fix this nuclear reactor. And then, if I do become a citizen, we're going to go inside the vault. If he lies to me and does not make me a citizen, bad things are going to happen to this place. That is all I'm going to say. I don't want to promise too much just yet. Hello, Gecko. 1 o'clock. Junkyard settlement. We'll go to the settlement. Leave all this stuff here. And my radiation resistance is only 34. I gotta boost that up before we go in here. I can't remember if I'll get radiation just by stepping in here without having high resistance, but it's not something that I even want to risk. So we've got 80-some radiation resistance right now. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna max it out at 95 by using another capsule of my precious, precious Rad-X. Considering the fact I don't exactly know where to get more at. And come on, get up here. Let me save it. 235. And here we go. Now I should just be able to enter it through here, right? Initiate repair sequence. Oh, I guess that means this thing. Hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator accepted. Scanning. Part within normal QA constraints. Quality assurance constraints. Transfer to repair unit completed. Proceed. Yes. Okay, unit rollout initiated. Checking drive systems. Okay. Checking manipulator arm. Okay. Checking internal stabilizer. Okay. Logic circuits fail. I wonder what that means. Job task location recognition inoperative. Unit not capable of recognizing movement locations at extended distances. Recommended. Move unit to intermediary locations as waypoints to final job task locations. I wonder what happens if I don't enter the jobs in the right order. Unit returns to bay if command program contains terminal errors. Oh well, that explains that. I wonder about the logic circuit failure though. Logic circuits damaged. An emergency RM and RR unit may be directed manually. Might as well try it. Manual direction. This RM and RR unit must be directed manually to its target destination. The unit will follow the movement commands that you give it, but if its way is blocked or the unit takes excess damage, it will automatically return to its bay. Where do I need to move the robot? Let me look up. The procedures. Information request on procedure. I'm not going to shut off the main coolant valve because that will not be good. You don't shut off a coolant valve in a nuclear reactor. If I have to tell you that, you probably have an IQ of 1 or 2. Where do I place this? The high mag is located against the east wall of the reactor core. It is located just to the right of the main coolant shutoff valve. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is there. Just to the right. I guess I'm ready to get started. Let's see. Add a command. Ooh, this is difficult. Select a command. Test Jupiter Wave Compiler. Deharmonize Neptunium Impeller. Set voltage on Saturn class capacitor. Amplify plutonium gamma shield. Calibrate. No. List a program. Okay. Execute program. No. This does not make any sense to me. How am I supposed to know what order to do this in? Initiate repair sequence again. What do you mean I don't have the part? Initiate. Did it take that part and eat it? Is it doing something on its own? Maybe I shouldn't have backed out. Let's see, there's a robot in there. If I have to reload this, I'm going to be kind of mad. Okay, here we go. Emergency manual unit control. I guess, let us add a command. First, we will calibrate uranium rod driver. And then set voltage on Saturn class capacitor. This is such a horrible idea. And then we will test Jupiter wave, whatever. Let's just punch buttons and execute. Got the robot here. Is it actually doing anything? We see a utility crane. Let's see, we see a power plant machinery. This is the Neptunium impeller machine for the reactor, okay. This is the gamma shield machine. Miscellaneous piece of equipment. This is the Jupiter wave compiler. This is the uranium rod driver. This is the coolant control panel. Yes, the coolant control panel, okay. I really don't think I should be messing with this. Hang on. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. See if he can do this before I start just messing with things. Let's see. Reactor isn't running very well. Why don't you fix it? You must know. No. What do you say you're doing here? Know about it. What do you say you do here? Goodbye. Goodbye. Never mind. Well, damn it. This is not very helpful at all. A miscellaneous piece of equipment. Apparently I'm just going to have to keep guessing, aren't I? Error, invalid command. Core dumped. Unit returned to control deck. List program. Edit command. How about test Jupiter wave compiler? And then execute it. This is the robot, right? It's the plutonium. I don't know what order. I'm just fucking around here. I could spend all day clicking on this stuff, and it would never be done properly. Error, invalid command. Core dumped. What if I initiate the cleaning sequence? It's no longer a memory. Load current service procedure. No. This is tough. Do you know anything about this? Hi, Hank. I need to get in. I need to get inside the core. I wouldn't advise that. You'd fry. Maintenance bot. Yeah, the smoothie's built it. It was designed to perform maintenance. I can use it then. Well, it hasn't worked well. It keeps overheating. Don't bother to fix the heat shielding on it. If you can figure out the control codes and don't run it for too long, you may be able to get it to do what you want. This still does not help me. At all. Apparently I've missed something. Let's see. Status. Where's Gecko? Solve the Gecko power plant problem. which I am working on doing. This could take a while. This is apparently going to be a trial and error video. List program, we don't have any. Add a command. Okay, how about we calibrate the uranium rod driver? Execute it. Are you going to do anything, robot? Plutonium gamma shield. So maybe I need to send it to the plutonium gamma shield first. So plutonium and then neptunium. Plutonium, neptunium. Let's see. Plutonium. And then neptunium. And will you do anything? There we go. So apparently I just need to get it to go in order here. I need to write this down. Except I don't have my pen on me, do I? Well, damn it. My memory's not good enough to remember all of this stuff. Okay, so plutonium, neptunium, uranium, PNUSJ. Let's see this. PNUSJ. Wait. No, remove that. List program. Damn it. Delete all commands. Add a command. So P. And then N. And then U. And then S. PNU. S. So I've got plutonium, PNUS, and would it be deharmonize? And then install. Here we go. That wasn't there before. Let's try this. Execute program. Did this actually work? Gets that one. I'll be so happy if I did it. Got that one. And Jupiter wave would be there. Okay, got that one. No, come back. It's the Saturn class. So apparently I need to add Jupiter wave to this list here. Jupiter wave at the end. So it goes P, N, U, S, W, hydro. Okay. Yeah, error invalid command. Okay, so P, I'm not a smart man. P, N, U, S, did I do this right? W, P, N, U, S, W, and then install it. Do not turn the main valve off. Isn't this the same steps I just added? I'm gonna try this. I really don't think I should be turning the valve off, but if this doesn't work, then I will. I'm not too happy about this. I don't like the thought of turning off a coolant valve, period, for any amount of time. Okay, he goes there. Got P, N, U, S, W. Go to W. Okay. He's got W. Now go install the hydroelectric whatchamacallit right here. Or wherever you're going to go. Yes! The robot has repaired the power plant. 50 karma, 4,500 experience points. So, a little bit of trial and error. You know, no biggie, we're just working on a nuclear fucking reactor. It's okay to press buttons. What could possibly go wrong? Don't ever turn off the coolant, though. Again, you don't have to be a smart man to figure that out. Unless you're just crazy. Okay, so let's log off. Thanks for helping us out. No problem. I'm just glad I didn't screw everything up. Which I was kind of scared of. Surprised to see you here, Smooth Skin. I want to see if this guy says anything about the nuclear plant now. The reactor's running pretty good now. Alright. Could still do with a tiny bit of a tune-up, maybe. But I'd say it's a pretty good job all the same. What do you mean there's more work? I mean that the reactor's running now, but it sure could run better. I mean better by a long country mile. If we just had a smidge more data. Now, if you could get the optimization data, we'd be cooking with gas. Well, you know what I mean. So where would I get that? Well, you could probably get the information from the Vault City central computer. I'll see what I can do. I bet a clever one like you could just sneak in there and use a hollow disk with the reactor performance information on the central computer. Then sneak the disk right back here. That'd do it. I'd do it myself, but I'm just too valuable here to leave, even for a moment. Well, I do hate leaving a job half done. Well, that's the spirit. I was a-hoping you'd say that. Great. Just use this disk here on Vault City's central computer and then get it right back here. We'll use less uranium, the core won't leak so bad, and this Vault City won't have any reason to come exterminate us. Well, I sure don't want to see Gecko destroyed. I'll do it. I sure wish I could spare the time to go do it myself, but I can't. All I can say is thanks, kid. You'll be doing all of us here a big favor. You make me so proud. Well, I guess I better get going. Goodbye, Festus. I'll be back with the data you need just as soon as I can. And I'm not going to do that. I'll spoil it for you guys. If you optimize the nuclear power plant here, Vault City attacks and destroys all of the ghouls. Another reason I really dislike Vault City. They are assholes, bigots, xenophobes, racists, elitist pricks that live a happy, sheltered life in their vaulted walls, and they don't care about anyone but themselves. Which means I'm probably going to have to end their lives eventually. And they keep slaves. But they're so righteous and high and mighty that they refuse to even acknowledge that they're slaves. They think their shit doesn't stink when it does. So, we'll see here. Does this town get to live? Or do I have to murder all of them? If McClure lies to me and doesn't make me a citizen, that's it. I'm going to pull out the big guns, and me and Sulik are going to get to work exterminating these people. Just a little bit of, not really foreshadowing, just a little bit of a promise about what's going to happen. So, McClure, are you an honorable man, or are you like everyone else in this godforsaken city? I trust the people in New Reno more than I trust the Vault people here. That should say a lot. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Just some questions. I repaired Gecko's plant. Excellent. I was worried that the radiation buildup might force us to relocate. You are to be commended on a job well done. Here's your citizenship papers. If you ever need anything, come see me. Vault City prevails, counselor. Awesome. So, we have a reactor hollow disk, and we are now an official citizen. I want to save it and go speak to the First Lady. She's the main reason I hate this town. Just listen to how she talks to us.
Yes? What is it?
About the Gecko power plant.
Have you resolved the situation?
Yep, I took care of Gecko's power plant. You shouldn't have any more trouble with it leaking radiation.
So, you disabled their plant?
What a bitch. And that little head bob. Oh, I hate her. No, I repaired it. Counselor McClure gave me the part I needed, and that was enough to get the plant running properly.
What? He did? I suppose he granted you citizenship also. Fixing Gecko's plant won't solve anything. Those creatures, they cannot be trusted. What happens when their plant starts leaking again?
I don't know. Maybe you helped them fix it, you self-righteous wench.
You had better watch your step in this city, citizen. I'll be watching you. One misstep and you'll be exiled.
I'm not gonna push it with her too much, because if I do, she'll attack me, and I will be forced to kill her right here. Yeah, whatever. I'll come back when you're done PMSing. Get off yourself. I dislike that woman tremendously. Needless to say, it is very easy to piss her off, and it's extremely satisfying when you do. I will be doing that at some point. Whenever I am done milking this town for everything I can get out of it, all of you self-righteous bigots are going to get what's coming to you. You just wait. I'd hand you all over to New Reno if I could. So now we have access to the vault. You guys going to let me pass, citizen? You better. Yes, we have entered Vault City's vault. Oh, it's so nice to be here. Without having to spill blood and murder everyone to get in here. Almost every other time that I have played through here and got in here, it's because I had to murder everyone. And then you come into this place and you have to murder everyone here. It's extremely satisfying. But at the same time, it's kind of nice that I finally get a chance to see what happens when you don't murder everyone. Need to print out Gregory's charts. Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around before. Are you a new citizen? Yep, I just recently got my citizenship. Well, welcome to Vault City, fellow citizen. We don't see many new faces around here. I'm Phyllis. What's your name? Syphilis. If I wanted to give you my name, I would have told it to you. Syphilis, or whatever the hell your name is. My name's the Plump One. What do you do around here? I'm the resident medical assistant. I work for Dr. Troy. You mind if I ask you some questions? Of course. What is it you would like to know? You know where the central computer is? It's down on the 3rd level, if I remember correctly. Haven't been down there in ages. Why not? Oh, I don't know. Not much reason to go down into the vault. It's mostly used for storage space nowadays. The only one down there is Martin, and, well, just between you and me, he's not a great conversationalist. Okay, what do you do here? You work for Dr. Troy. What can you tell me about Vault City? Vault City? Well, actually, there's not much to say. I mean, I've been a citizen all my life, but there's not much to do in Vault City at all. Well, it seems a shame that a beautiful young woman such as yourself can't find something to do in Vault City. Pardon me? Oh, I'm gonna press the issue. I couldn't help but notice you're an attractive young woman. Who could stand to get out once in a while? How about we have dinner? Oh, you know, I'd love to, but I can't. Oh, come on, I'd get into trouble if I go around by myself. I'm not gonna press the issue. Again, just not gonna press any further. Okay, just thought I'd ask. The offer always stands. A thin young woman, she smells faintly of antiseptic. And we see a middle-aged man in a white lab coat. He looks preoccupied. Hello, I'm Dr. Troy. How may I be of assistance? I'm looking for the main computer. Can you tell me where it is? The main computer? It's down on the 3rd level. Just to take the elevator down. Walk straight until you hit the T intersection. Then make the first left. That'll take you right to the control room. Okay, and what is it you do here? I am Vault City's primary physician. I take care of all the citizens within Vault City and do my best to keep everyone healthy. Okay. Thanks. Hold on a moment. I don't recall seeing you around here before. Are you a citizen? Yep. I just got my citizenship papers only recently. You're not a Vault City native, though. Am I right? I'm certain I would remember someone like you. Where are you from? I'm actually a tribal, believe it or not, from Arroyo. That's right. You guys have accepted a tribal into your midst. Arroyo? I don't believe I've heard of it. I'm sorry to pry. I was just looking for someone who had traveled beyond the walls of Vault City. Most citizens here have never left the city. You're looking for someone? Why? Well, I've been looking for someone who might help me be able to perform a special errand. And what is that? It's come to my attention that there is a new drug in the wastes. It's called Jet, I believe. I'm willing to pay $1,000 for a sample of this drug. Oh, this tea is good. Jet? Sir, I got what you need. You do? Excellent. Thank you, my friend. You have no idea how important this is to my work. Here's your payment, as promised. Now, I just want you to know, Doc, I don't think you really want to inhale that crap. Trust me, I've been addicted to it for something like 6 months now, and there's no way to break the addiction. What are you talking about? Well, for starters, those are Brahmin shit fumes in that jet canister. Grass. Gross, huh? Hey, by the way, I've been looking for some endorphin blockers. Do you have any? Endorphin blockers? Whatever for? Well, I think endorphin blockers could be used to neutralize jet once it's in someone's system. I can't test it without some endorphin blockers, though. Well, we don't have endorphin blockers here, but I could program the autodoc to manufacture some. Would you care to explain to me your theory? Well, you see, it's just that Jet's chemical addiction is probably the hardest thing to shake. Trust me, I've been trying for a very long time. So I was thinking that if we could introduce endorphin blockers into the body, we could. Well, I'm speechless. That's simply the most brilliant solution I have ever heard. I've been experimenting with methods of curing jet addiction for months, and came up with nothing. So you've been working on an antidote as well? Yep, that's what I needed a jet sample for. This drug's stranglehold needs to be stopped before it can spread. Why, with the information you've provided, we could manufacture the antidote today. Hold on. It's a miracle! Finally! I can get over this addiction. Thanks, Doc. Good news. I was able to use the information you gave me to make an antidote. Once taken, it nullifies Jet's withdrawal symptoms and also removes the euphoria associated with the drug. Awesome. Can I get a sample of it? I need it to help the people in Redding. And myself. But Redding, too. Of course, here you go. Take it to one of my colleagues, Dr. Johnson in Redding. He should be able to see what it gets to those who need it. I had some questions for you. Nothing today, Doctor. We have given Dr. Troy the formula for the antidote, and we get 2,000 experience points. I knew that he was in here somewhere and we needed to find him. That is a miracle. Jet antidote. This antidote cures the reliant effects of Jet. Let's take it. We feel better. We are no longer addicted to Jet. That is awesome! Oh, I'm never taking Jet again. No longer have the addiction. Doc? You won't barter with me? Dang it. How do I get more of this antidote, though, Doc? Let's say I actually do want to keep taking Jet. Now that it's not going to hinder me. Oh well. I won't press the issue. I'm going to end the video here, and whenever we come back, we'll continue to explore Vault City. Oh, we're free, guys. We are free from the addiction. You don't know how awesome that makes me feel right now. I no longer have to carry this crap with me. I can sell it and get rid of it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it on me for a rainy day. Does it weigh anything? I don't know if it weighs anything or not. Regardless, I can now carry 150 pounds without having to inhale this shit. Life is good. Don't play with fire, kids. Addiction is no joke.